Hello everybody and welcome to the Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. I don't know why I said it like an old man, but hey, it works. This is the latest Zelda game released a few months ago on the Nintendo Switch. I've been meaning to play, actually played just a bit, like a teeny tiny bit. Basically the prologue, but that's not a problem. We're actually gonna delete it. Because I didn't really play that much at all. Kind of just the beginning. So I want to play for a full hour and just, as always, measure the hook. This is for hook potential, and also take a look at the first hour just to see how good the game does its job of, telling you a bit about its gameplay, telling you a bit about its conflict, the story, etc. See how good it is at hooking you in. So let's get going with a new game. The hardest boss, the loading screen. I love that it's using the a link to the Link's Awakening kind of engine. It is so adorable and so delightful too. Oh, that's such badass entrance. Oh hell yeah. Oh, that jingle. Ah. It does a lot for me. As a Zelda fan, it does a lot for me. So here's the biggest thing for me when I did my like 20 half a minute, half an hour kind of thing. This fact that jumping is mapped to a button. For anyone who's played a 2D Zelda, like a isometric Zelda classic, either Link's Awakening, A Link to the Past, Minish Cap, any of them, this is a big thing. Because usually you would need the plume, the cape, whatever the item is, to be able to jump, but nah, that's the thing of the past. Platforming is a thing now. I mean, platforming as a mechanic, not as something you have to overcome with the use of an item. Because essentially, in the other games, there was platforming. But it was essentially a puzzle in itself. I'm sure someone will find some form of exploit where you jump here and go out of bounds or something. I can't wait for that to happen. As much as I prefer no major glitches speedruns, the ones that are primarily... See this? Yeah, what I was saying, as much as I prefer no major glitches speedruns, the ones that just essentially execution of the content in a very skilled manner, I do like to see, the glitches being discovered, the exploits. But that's just a fun watch for me. And now we move along. Oh, that's a vertical slash. That's kind of cool. From what I can see, enemies you can still hit them for the most part, even with the verticality. Oh no, you do miss them. Interesting. Very interesting that. Do you wonder if the verticality also means that arrows don't hit them, or arrows will be targeting them automatically, even, at a different height? Let's test it. No, height is a thing. Yep, it is a thing. Interesting. That's a big change. Here, buddy. Break, give me a heart. Break, give me a heart. Oh, see how the music is shifting? Shifting to that Ganondorf organ. Oh, that's a cool detail. Oh, and that classic A Link to the Past Ganondorf. That's awesome. So, it's you again. Yeah, buddy, it's me. Ever the troublesome one. Only this time your presence serves me. Now I will end you both. Not as long as I have my green tunic and little sword and tiny shield. I will assume my final form. 'I suck at those. I need to get my bearings. On 100% power. I need more distance. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. And he is over. I love the design. Hey, Princess. My name's Link. How's it going? Fly, you fool! That's pretty dramatic. That's a new one. I mean, I love the fact that that Link in this one is just gone. Let's book it. You got the swordsman's cloak. It smells sweaty and musky. It's weird. This is the hooded cloak of the swordsman in green dropped. It would almost completely cover your face if you wore it. Hey, listen! Oh, that's not good. I love how dramatic that is. And the moment you turn, it's just this wave coming towards you. Who says Zelda can't parkour? Huh? Zelda does her cardio. And she does so in a dress. In a long flowing dress. If you ever needed to know how much of a badass Zelda is, parkour in a dress, that's the next level. I love the floating islands inside the, let's call it the warp. Because it's the same, for me, for now, it's the warp. That's chaos. On the other end, I wouldn't be surprised if Chaos Space Marines come out of that. Now this is an intro. Oh, I can see where I can put a bomb. That's the cave I need to explore. Legend of Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. Again, I don't know why I said Echoes of Wisdom. but it works. It's this kid who saved my butt. We need to talk to the king. But no need to hurry. We can take our time walking back. It's not like there's a crisis. Nah. 12 days later, as they waddle back into the castle.
Ooh.
Princess Zelda, you're safe. What a relief.
Ah.
You're not injured, are you? We were sick with worry. A whole week is a long time to be missing. We thought you'd been stolen away, like all the others. Soldiers search for you every day. Princess, play with me, play with me. Who cares about any other crisis? Let's play. I'm so glad you're back. And now one of those icky rifts open up here too.
Yeah.
Princess Zelda, now that we've arrived, please allow me to welcome you back as well. May I suggest you promptly speak with the king? I'm not trying to give you orders. Please don't have me killed. I'm sure he'll be deeply relieved to hear that you've returned safe and sound. Again, not trying to tell you what to do, but maybe you should. There's a convenient portal, like a convenient gateway or, sorry, convenient thing blocking you, a barrier blocking you from interacting with it. It's convenient. There we go. I love the reaction from the guards. Like, what was that? Impa! Ah, sweet child. Such a relief to see you safe. Welcome home, princess. I must say, your loyal Impa felt so flustered that I could not save you myself. On top of your kidnapping thing, rifts have been appearing all over. It's a source of much fear. I am certain your return will be a great comfort to the people during these troubling times. You've always been quite spirited, but I didn't expect you to make it back on your own. Well, I'm so overcome with emotion that I've spoken out of turn. Off you go now, the king awaits you. In the meantime, I'll draw a nice hot bath for you to enjoy when you're ready. Princess, I'm so relieved you're back. Ah, Princess, what an absolute joy to see you safe and well. Despite that joy, I feel ashamed that we were unable to find you. On behalf of Minister Left and me, please accept our apologies, Princess. General Right, Minister Left. I appreciate your sentiments, but let's not dull this joyous moment with our regrets. Zelda, my dear daughter, you did well to return to us. Come closer, so I may look upon you. Oh, I'm so relieved. You are healthy and whole and well. So tell us, Zelda, what happened to you? A swordsman in green saved you from a fell beast. Quite the tale. But after defeating the monster, the swordsman was taken by a rift. It's him we have to thank for saving your life. Huh. So he was pulled into a rift. Another one stolen away. Indeed, I hope he is safe. I'm not counting on it, Besides, he already did his job, but I am hoping he's safe. Stolen away. A tiny phrase for terrible fate being taken by a rift. An unsettling phenomenon. Our fair Hyrule has continually been plagued by these rifts and disappearances. As you know, rifts have been appearing for a long time, claiming our young ones. Indeed, so many children have been stolen away. We've remained vigilant. But despite our best efforts, we've never been able to prevent the rifts from appearing. Ultimately, those who experienced losses have been left to contend with their grief. Now, I've been receiving reports about people disappearing from every corner of Hyrule. And it isn't just children anymore. Adults are disappearing too. And they're more important for our economy than the kids. What could be causing such an uptick? For now, we should also work on finding the swordsman in the green tunic. And with haste. Your Majesty! What is it, soldier? Urgent news. The rifts, they're causing serious trouble. No, really? Oh no! Please, soldier. What are the details? Of course, Your Majesty. Firstly, we received word that someone from southern village was swallowed by a rift. So we have left, right, and southern. Cool. Love the all directions are being represented. And we also received news of dark monsters attacking people in Hyrule Field. That is troubling news indeed. Thank you for your report, soldier. Tell the rest of your battalion to prepare for departure immediately. Yes, Your Majesty. General, Minister. Sire. Minister left. Continue your investigations into the rift phenomenon. I am expecting you to find a way to save any and all who have vanished into the rifts. You can count on me, sire. General Wright, I leave the monsters to you. Prepare your troops and head into battle. On my honor, sire. This crisis must be dealt with. Continue looking into the rifts and locate those who've been lost. Which will soon count us among them. Now that's a dad. That's a dad move. Dada! Yeah, no one's gonna suspect they're evil. At all. Gods! Lock her up immediately. Lock up the princess? My daughter created the rift you see behind me. We cannot leave such horrible power unchecked. Disturbing though it may be, General Wright and Minister left bore witness as well. Well, don't just stand there. Lock her up at once. Yes, Your Majesty. There is nothing sus about this. I am in full use of my faculties. Did we lock up the princess? What could the king be thinking? You haven't heard? Apparently she's the one who created the rift in the throne room. What? There's no way. So then she might also be responsible for all the other rifts? Yeah, they'll just keep popping up as long as she's around. There's even where the king plans on putting her to death to save the kingdom. I just can't believe the princess will be the cause of these things. can't jump. My parkour is not that powerful. Listen. Hey. That's a terrifying fairy.
You can see me. My name's Try. That blue monster, he caught me too. I've been watching you since then. I followed you here to this castle. Oh yeah, I should ask, what's your name?
It's Zelda. What's up, dude?
Zelda, got it. Zelda, your life is in danger if you stay here. The person who put you here is the king, right? He told someone to hurry and prepare for your execution. It sounded fun. Once I heard that, I figured I'd better tell you, just to see the look on your face. The king and the other two got pulled into that rift. The three that came out seemed weird. Those red eyes were a dead giveaway. Oh, you notice they seem weird too. You think they're imposters. Not an odd word. Anyway, it's too dangerous for you to stay here. And even more dangerous for you to go alone. I think if we could save the people who've been taken into rifts, we could reveal the truth. But none of those people will be able to get out on their own. We have to save them together, Zelda. But first, let's save you. We'll just have to kill everybody here. Leave no witnesses. You can't get through the bars? Ah, skill issue. That's interesting. Let me help you. Da-da-da-da.
That fairy is... I'm sorry, but just too freaky. I'm giving it a freaky voice. You borrowed the Tri-Rod. It's a mysterious rod that's the same color as Tri. It's warm to the touch. And it can be yours for only $99.99. If Robbie were here, that would be the ad.
I can create echoes of things in this world. I'm not sure what will be most useful to you, but I'm sure it will come in handy. Go up to something that's shimmering, then press that button.
You learned the table echo.
Wrong voice. Good job. That's how you learn things. When I tell you straight away what to do. Anything you've learned can be echoed with that button. Look at that. Perfect job. I give you a passing grade. You have a brain. What you created is called an echo. Press that button when you're near an echo to erase it. If you want to erase all your echoes, hold the button. Now we can escape. Let's go. you can see the echoes you've learned by holding that other button. From there, you can select one with the stick, and then release the button to swap out the selection.
Mwahaha! You are boxed in.
Oh.
But yeah, it broke apart. That's the theory. And General Wright came running.
Oh.
I'm sure he gave you an earful about it.
Ah.
Actually, no. I threw it the pot kind of far, and he ran to where he heard it break. Ah. General Wright is a simple guy. All muscle, no brains. All the guards are simple guys. Ha 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 ha. You can't catch me. My lady, my goddess, Hylia. Thank you. Princess! I'm so glad you're safe. You're not hurt, are you? I can't imagine what His Majesty is thinking. Claiming that you created a rift. It's preposterous. What? The king, general, and minister are imposters? And your friend Tri made you a Tri-Rot? That was it? I see.
Now that can make use of the Rot's power.
Where might Tri be now? You're all on your own? Ululimpa?
I think you're the only one who can see me, Zelda. I may even be a figment of your imagination. You could have just cracked.
Oh.
Interesting. Sorry, wrong voice. Interesting. The world is truly a mysterious place. Well, come what may, I will always support you, Princess. No matter what mysteries unfold, or even if you want to kill your father and take over the kingdom, I will be by your side. We'd better not dally. The phony king is speaking of executing you. We need to leave, and quickly. You'll stand out in your current attire, so I've brought something for you to change into. Oh, what is that blue fabric sticking out from your pocket there? I see, it's the cloak the swordman was wearing. It's kind of smelly though. Perfect. The size seems workable. It will do a fine job of shrouding you. Quickly now, before we're spotted. And everybody turns away from modesty. She's a princess, after all. And good. You got a disguise. It's light and flowy and conceals your identity nicely. It smells like a musty dresser. I said it before. I called it.
Yeah.
You should be able to hit along now without worry. The princess is missing. Find her. It seems we have company. Leave these to me. I am an assassin, you see.
Yeah.
Hey, Impa, who is that over there? It isn't the princess, is it? If it is, you will stand aside this instant.
Oh.
Stand aside, hmm? No, I don't believe I'll be doing that. Whoa! Don't mess with Granny Impa. Here, Princess, take this with you. You received a log. This log was given to you by Impa. There is a folded map inside. Make your way to the house marked with that dot. Tell them Impa sent you. They'll surely help you. It's a secret underground resistance force, hell-bent on toppling the king. This way. Ahead, you'll find a shortcut that leads out of the castle. Use it to make your escape. Hurry now, Princess. We will see each other later, once I've dispatched all the guards. Mysterious rifts. You got it. You learned the decorative shrub echo. That's a very specifically named echo. Da-da-da-da-da-pum. Hut, 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 hut. Run, Zelda, run! You learn the old bed echo. You learn the single-size bed echo. Eventually you'll learn the king-size bed echo. That cloak is sharp. She's a sharp-dressed lady now. You got a rupee. That's nice. It's the kind of change the princess has never seen before. She's always at least seen silver or gold rupees. Chump change is not for the princess. Parkour! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And that's as far I go if I don't want a DMCA. You learned the boulder echo. Going down. Well, so far, I mean, we know by now the core mechanic. Not even halfway in, like 30 minutes in, not even halfway through the first hour. We know the score. We know what's happening. We know what needs to be done. And now we need to run.
Another rift. Rifts have appeared occasionally for a long time. Mending them was our job. We were really not good at it. Except, my power alone isn't enough to take care of a large rift like this one. Let's get away from it for now. As I said, we really weren't good at that job. Whee! I'm sorry, I shouldn't be enjoying this, but whee!
That's a long load.
Are you dead? Can I keep your stuff if you are? You're awake. Good. Let's go.
You learned the rock echo. Simply having just a boulder echo is not enough. You need the rock. to go one-on-one with the Great One.
Where are we? Maybe that map thingy that person gave you can help us figure it out.
Cool. So we're heading northeast.
Oh, look at that. Oh, a monster. It's kinda cute. It noticed you. Zelda, can you fight monsters? I can. If I chuck a rock at them. You learned the Zone Echo. Did you learn to echo that monster? Defeating new monsters leaves a shimmer, which allows you to learn about them like you just did. Go, my minions! Destroy them all! Fight for your princess! Yes, leave none behind! Kill them all!
You got 5 rupees. Neato. Still chump change, but less so than before. Who needs a bridge when you have beds? You learn the sea urchin echo. You have full command over the forces of life and death. It's not creepy at all. You learn the keys echo. Interesting. Oh, I can climb these. Ah, I know what I need to do. I come here and create a boulder. Create another boulder. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 and your maximum number of hearts will increase. I mean, again, not just parkour, bouldering too. That's essentially a sword now for me. The sea urchin is my new weapon. I just need to drop him and everything is fine. Twirling away, twirling away. Southern Village. You learn the sign, Echo. Now you can trick people into going into dangerous places. I'm not even going to go there. Ooh.
Hey Zelda, have a look at this. This waypoint has been recorded. You can now warp here using the map. It's called fast travel. Alright, fill it up. These are waypoints. We use these a lot. Rips can appear all over the place, so we use these to travel quickly around the world. Once you interact with one, you can travel to it at any time. I'm sure they'll be helpful. This is a triple tutorial. Like 3 different things telling you about waypoints, and now here's a 4th. Waypoints can be found in lots of different places. If you spot any, make sure to check them out.
Oh, we saw one in an island in the intro.
I'm sensing lots of creatures in this area. I think the place marked with a little light is up ahead.
You got 5 electro apples. This item can be used to recover hearts, but it is more efficient when mixed into a drink. Yes, that's right, Zelda. Not only you will need to get a job.
You are no longer rich. You have 24 rupees to your name now. You learned a slightly different pop echo. You learned the Ignozol echo. These are more powerful Zols that can even destroy sea urchins. And they can be used to solve environmental puzzles. Like so.
I love the use of echoes to just solve puzzles. It's pretty neat. You got a fairy bottle. It's just an empty bottle, but if we call it fairy... sorry, wrong voice. You got a fairy bottle. It's really just a normal bottle, but we call it fairy to make it seem special. We can jack up the price that way. Fairies love these sturdy bottles and will jump right inside. Or so we tell ourselves, to make ourselves feel better. Because putting fairies in bottles has been a Zelda staple for years. Between A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time, Link kept a bunch of fairies in captivity, basically. You learn the rope echo. You learn the Armadillo Echo. You can use it to break pots in long succession. Gotta go fast. You got Floral Nectar. This item can be used to recover hearts, but it's more effective when mixed into a drink. You'll be a bartender, Zelda. Parkour! Parkour! You got a piece of heart. Collect 4, you have 2. That's what I wanted to say. You have 2, and we recovered your hearts. Now. I'm loving this. The real mystery is how long can I do these voices before they're unbearably annoying. You learn the Spear Moblin Echo. Now you have the beginnings of an army. Will this jump? Yes, it jumps straight into the bottle. It is laced with pheromones that attract the fairies. Can I go this way? Yes, there is Food Echo. You learn the Meat Echo. Attack! He sucks. Very good. You got 10 bunches of refreshing grapes. Is that going to be used? Yeah, it's for a drink. This is now my weapon. Do we fight something here? Do we find something here? Ooh. What are you? How do you do this? Okay. What do you do with this? This. Ooh, the fairy saved me. I must have you. You are now my minion, P-Hat. Now that's a weapon. And the enemies remain dead, basically. Ooh, another waypoint, and then we double back. The waypoint has been recorded. It's got 3 icons because it's a triple threat. It's fast, it's durable, it deals damage. Because that, the moblin was not what I would call awesome.
Was this where we were supposed to go? Look. Looks like the rift is blocking the door. Zelda, my role is to mend rifts. I have lots of friends who do the same. We all work together, fixing up rifts. Normally my friends fix them quickly, so it's weird that this is still here. I wonder if something happened to them. Zelda, will you investigate with me? If you don't, I'll take the rod away, and then you'll be stuck. I'm guessing my friends are in the rift, and if we find them, we can mend this rift easily. So, jump in. Let's head this way. We'll need to find an entry point. But apparently we can't just jump in. We have to find a proper dimensional gateway. We have to find a stargate. And then set the chevrons and jump into the rift. See, that one has a ripple.
Okay.
I knew it. I can sense my friends in there. But they can't move. Seems like they're trapped. If that's the case, they won't be able to mend the rift at all. I think we'll have to go in there and help them. Then we can deal with this rift properly. We can save them if we work together, Zelda. Plus, you have no other choice. So, what do you say? There is only one acceptable answer.
Limpa.
Alright, we can get in there now. Let's go save my friends. Parkour!
Oh, that is just awesome. This, all kidding aside, that is really awesome.
This is the still world. Copyright distinct from the dark world. Everything you see floating around in here was sucked through a rift. Anything that ends up here will begin to break apart and eventually vanish completely. So that swordsman in green, likely dead. He and my friends have the ability to restore things that I've ended up in Rift, though. Speaking of, I sense my friend's deeper in here. Let's go, Zelda. When people get pulled into Rift, they kind of petrify and can't move anymore. And if they stay that way, they'll eventually fade away. It's kind of fun to watch. But that won't happen to you, Zelda. You're special. You have the little rock.
This thing flies. Just saying, this thing flies. If I drop it, will it drop it? No. I prefer to press button. I didn't need to put in a pot or anything. This will be like a dog wearing a sheep. Yeah. Going after this monster is paying dividends. I have the power. Yeah, let's go this way. We need beds. Nothing over here.
Hey, I remember this one from the castle. I can restore back to normal if we mend this rift.
The minister left. This has to be a dungeon.
This is where you were trapped not too long ago. We're getting closer to my friends. They're farther in, and we're getting there. You may even find the petrified swordsman and see him fade away. That's a pretty big rock, huh? You know, when I'm fixing rifts, I have to move a lot of things around. I bet the ability to do that will come in handy for you. Oodle-leap-pop. If you give me the rock, if you guide me with the rock, I can move things for you based on your movement. Try facing this boulder and press that other button. We are bound together. Now try moving. We have mastery of life, death, and physics.
You got flattened. You learned the Strantula Echo. Thank you, Strantula. That's a good Strantula. You got the dungeon map. Yeah, this was my new dungeon. This is the dungeon. I don't even need to do that. I can just go here. Oh, isn't that helpful? Elevator going up. Next floor, bosses and rescue people. Apparently we could just run into a rift because this place where... No, this is the place the rift originated, so... Not like... Yeah, we're gonna find a huge rift. But we can also... get a new monster at our disposal. Because this monster is broken. You learned the Dark Knot Echo. Now you have actual thugs and bodyguards at your disposal. And soon your army of darkness will be complete. This waypoint has been recorded. You now warp using the map. We need... Warp! Oh, we have an entire area left to explore. We may need to find the shield over here. We got 5 portions of radiant butter. From here, this is the elevator. All right, so for a moment I thought I had to jump into the hole to get the shield. Can I do something with it? Let me see. Yes. ₹50. Pocket money for the princess. I don't need to get a dark nut to fight for me. This thing will do the job perfectly fine. It is untouchable. It is unbeatable. It cannot be defeated by mortal means. That thing can kill Ganondorf on its own. Oh, look.
It's the sus, Link. Is that person who fought the blue? Is that the person who fought the blue monster? Let's see how he does against my creature.
Okay, I underestimated Link. Well, it'll have to be... Oh, I think I know what the thing is. There we go. I need to use my minions as decoys to hurt him. So the Dark Nut is defending itself. Gotcha! Phase 2. Phase 3. Can I get the Master Sword? Or the Hero Sword?
That was intense. He looked like the guy who helped you before. This one wanted to hurt you. He was weird. Are the imposters back at the castle? Looks like they left something behind.
You got a mysterious sword. It's a weapon the swordsman in the green tunic had. The name Link is engraved on it. It's baby's first sword. It was given to him by his mom. That's why it's engraved.
I feel powerful energy come from that sword. Even more powerful than the large race. That sword has a special kind of power. Da-da-da-da.
Class change.
You look strong. Like that guy who wears green.
Mysterious sword. Raise your sword with that button to enter sword fighter form. You change your class from wizard to fighter. You can attack with that other button. While transform, defend with your shield by pressing and holding that button. You can also jump higher than usual in this form with with that button. Finally hold the other button to charge your sword and release it for a spin attack. That's not what I intended to do. Class change. While in Sword Fighter form, the energy gauge in the upper left screen will decrease. You'll automatically exit Sword Fighter form if the energy gauge is depleted. You'll also exit the form by pressing again. That's what I did. You can refill your energy gauge by gathering that energy. Oh, I actually... Oh, wrong button. You're my spider. You got the heart pin. This hairpin has a distinct heart design. It makes hearts appear a little more often. It makes your hearts go a-flutter. Fight for the special someone this Valentine's Day. It's only 2 months away. Well, yeah, 2-ish. Look, it's Slink Energy. It's Energon. You got some energy. You feel a mysterious might growing within you. Let's go kick some baddies. You know what the play is. You learned the Deku Baba Echo. Who needs a sword? You got that monstrous creature. Easy. Literally use the power of the creepy fairy to rip the head off a thing. If that doesn't convince anyone that that thing's creepy, nothing will. These so far are fairly simple puzzles. I will take this video, I will use the video to, I will keep playing until I finish this dungeon and then end the video there. But in terms of an hour's worth of the game, it does everything it needs to.
Oh yes, Zelda. There's one more thing you can do when using bind. After binding yourself to something with X, by holding R. By holding R, your movements will follow what you are bound to.
It's the reverse of the first one. Oh, there's another. Come on, come on, come on. No. Forget it. That's a nice combination of mechanics. I love that. That's pretty cool. That's the big key. And now we head into the actual boss of this place. If Dark Link wasn't the boss. Do I get Link energy from these? Or do I need to get them like free, or, you know, only if they're floating around?
Nobody's here. Nobody's here. But I definitely sensed my friends in this spot earlier. Maybe they've been creepy-fied.
Roll seismic talus.
My friends, they're in that creature. We've got to get them out of there. Come on, we can do this.
By the power! Well, that did not work out. Oh, take him out. That's the end of the boss, basically. Da-da-da-dum.
Look, it's more of them like me, just as creepy. Zelda, these are my friends. We've set them free. They're filled with energy and ready to get to work. So now we can finally fix the rift here. Using your acro ability, you can restore the entire area that was swallowed up by the rift. Watch this. I will consume them and add their power to my own.
That's cute. That's pretty cute. Ooh, we missed one.
My friends share some of their power with me. You didn't see it, but I actually ate them.
Now we can summon more.
I feel like I can do even more now.
I gained a triangle, a pizza slice, a Dorito. Press Y to create all sorts of echoes with more Doritos.
Oh yeah. Also, they told me something while we were fixing the rift, and totally not while I was eating them. They said that big rock monster showed up and captured them. And they weren't able to fix the rift because they were trapped inside the monster. Well, we guessed that, actually. I always state the obvious. Oh, and one other thing. There are crystals that show up when we fix rifts. They're neat, so I'll give them to you, Zelda.
You got 5 unusual crystals from Try. They're worth a pretty penny.
I'm all finished up here, so we can head out now if you're ready. I think we can leave from that spot.
You got a heart container. Your maximum number of hearts has increased and they've been filled. It's a full service.
You can travel between the still world and your world here. You want to return to your world now? Yes, please. Okay, let's go. I need an antacid. Eating all of them really hurt my tummy.
Some really long load screens. And I'm guessing it's loading up the entire damn world, so I'll forgive it.
The rift that was here is gone now, which means we can reach the place we were trying to go to earlier. If we keep this up, we'll be able to fix all the rifts. And we'll be able to save your father.
Yeah.
You there? A moment of your time. I am left, Minister of Hyrule. Pardon the intrusion, but could you tell me where we are? Oh, Princess Zelda! I'm embarrassed to admit I didn't recognize you in that cloak. Why are you wearing that? And it kind of smells. So, we failed to save you from that beast, and now you're out here facing much danger. I must confess, I'm surprised to hear of your abilities. And your friend Try accompanied you. Accompanied you? Accompany? And your friend Try was with you this whole time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Try.
You can see me.
Who could miss you? You're floating right there. And aren't you precious?
I thought only Zelda could see me.
Oh, a Lady Impa can see you. How odd. All of this aside, I'm worried about His Majesty and the General. We'll need to make a plan. There's much to consider, but for now, let's head to the glowing location that Lady Impa told you about. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Would you mind showing me your map? If I recall correctly. Yes, that's the place. That's where Lady Impa's brother lives. His name is Sheik. I think. Makes sense she'd send you there.
Aye.
I'll lead the way. Follow me. This might be the first time a male Sheikah shows up in any of these games. You know, other than Zelda hiding up a Sheik.
Aye.
What in here, princess? He's gonna be a giant, either an afraid old man or a buff dude. Hello, sir. Pardon us, but my name is Left. Lady Impa is my colleague, and... What's that? I'm a very busy man. No time for chatter. Now get... I apologize for the unannounced visit, but please, we'll only be a moment. No. I'm about to leave. Come back later. If you could just hear us out. I said no. I've got to go save Link. Huh. Hang on here. That's Link's cloak. How do you have it? Did you see him? Well, he got eaten by a rift. What? Okay, tell me everything. Tell me about the rifts and anything you know about the swordsman. I understand the situation now. Thanks for the explanation, princess. We finally got through to him. Alright, that's been bugging me ever since you barged in. What is that floaty thing?
You can see me too. That's strange. Zelda's always been able to, but now both of you can as well?
You telling me we're the only ones who can see you? That's odd. Indeed, such a fascinating, I might add, adorable creature. Creepy. Yeah, sure. It's kind of creepy, actually, but back to the matter at hand. What is it that you and I have in common? We've both ended up in rifts and lived to tell a tale. It seems the rifts change people somehow. Oh yeah, I guess I introduced myself. The name's Luberry. I'm Impa's older brother. You can call me Zelda, Legend of Zelda Luigi. The swordman who saved you is Link. I made his weapon, the Sword of Might. Mr. Luberry, why did you make him a sword? First, do you remember that big nasty blue fellow who captured you? The sword was for taking him out. See, I spent my time researching Hyrule's history and its rifts. For ages, rifts have appeared, and sometimes folks at them but have ended up in them. Those unfortunate enough to be pulled into a rift vanished without a trace. After which townsfolk would say they'd been stolen away. Anyhow, Link made it his mission to fight the monsters that came crawling out of the rifts. He also tried to prevent folks from going missing, and I've been helping as I'm able to. Which is why I've made him a sword, one that's effective against rift monsters. The Sword of Might Princess Zelda's wielding is the very one I hope to be of use to Link. So Link was helping out with the rifts as well. Plenty of monsters came out of rifts, but that blue one was particularly powerful. I've got a hunch that if we take him out, it'll fix the whole people disappearing business. First, it's usual that Link managed to take the blue guy out, and yet the rifts keep coming. Clearly, we're missing something. The rest of the forest is gone, but Link's not back. What we need is more information. I may have something useful. When I was taken by the rift in Hyrule Castle, it felt like I was flown somewhere far away. The rift I was pulled into wasn't the Hyrule Castle, but Princess Zelda found me in a rift in the forest. So how did I end up over there?
Rifts don't follow the same rules as your world. Things connect differently inside them. My friends had mentioned something about oversized rifts in other areas. We might end up finding the king and other missing people in far-off rifts.
Maybe Link is somewhere else then?
Hey Zelda, I'm going to fly up high to look for some of the other big rifts. Limbo. I think I found some. There's no saying where Zelda's father and the others might be. But I did spot some big rifts we can go explore.
So we're heading... Is that Kakariko? No, that's not Kakariko. Well, the south is the desert. And up north would be near the Eastern Palace, maybe? If this was the link to the past.
If we fix the rifts, we may be able to save your father and the others. So let's get to work, Zelda. Also, the more of my friends we find, the more I can feed.
Princess Zelda, I must insist that you refrain from going to any more rifts. It's far too dangerous. That's up to her to decide, Minister. I mean, she's the only one capable of bending the rifts. During the time of crisis in Hyrule, we all have to play our part. Princess Zelda included. You make a salient point, Mr. Newberry. Princess, I urge you to go try to the other rifts. You're the only one who can fix them and save all the people who've gone missing. Minister, you always stay up here and help me investigate the rift. We'll play support for the princess.
Hi.
Oh, of course. Investigations are my specialty. Princess, the rifts marked by Tri are located in the Gerudo Desert and Jabul waters. Please let me know if you require further information. All right, Princess, I'll leave it to you to find the King, General Wright, and Link. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That sword you got there, pretty sure I can make it even more powerful than it is. I'll have to do more research on it though. So talk to me later if you're interested. You want to chat about the sword, huh? As I mentioned before, the Sword of Might is my craftsmanship. For a while I've been researching a type of crystal that's sometimes left behind from the rifts. In my research, I discovered that it's highly effective against rift monsters. Ah, and it appears you have some of that blue crystal with you. I ended up calling it Might Crystal. In fact, it's what I forged the Sword of Might from, in fact. During my investigation into the rifts, I met Link, who's from Southern Village. I made the sword for him, and the rest is history. Likes to make good use of the sword, being while forging things with Might crystals. See the machine in the corner? I designed it to enhance the sword. Looking at the sword, it seems it's lost some of its power. But once we enhance it, it'll be back to its original state. You should give it a try. All you need to do is bring me some Might crystals. How do you want to enhance? My energy. Will this make... Is this radioactive? The energy sword gauge is now level 2. It's double the level, but just a little bit longer. It's kind of a scam. Alright, check out the machine whenever you want to enhance something. I'm going to leave this for another time, but for now... That's it for the first hour and change, almost 2 hours of the game. Just because I wanted to finish the first dungeon, but... this is going to go with a hook potential video in the near future. It's looking good for... Echoes of Wisdom in terms of everything it can accomplish in the first hour. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.